Previously on MasterChef.
One word for that.
A formidable ingredient.
This is a great example of what garbage is. If you're going to serve us crap like that, then you're really wasting our time.
That led to some disastrous results.
That is raw. Raw pork.
And cost one cook the competition.
Alejandra, the time is done in MasterChef.
Tonight,
Christine is going down.
the cooks face off in a team challenge.
200 very hungry children.
Here comes the big bad wolf.
A chicken nugget burger, deep fried, scares the out of me.
The losing team competes in a terrifying pressure test.
The dish that puts the fear of God into any professional chef anywhere in the world.
8 cooks remain to battle it out in front of 3 culinary heavyweights. At stake, $250,000. And above all else, the title of MasterChef. The remaining 8 home cooks have been dropped off in a Los Angeles neighborhood for an epic challenge where they'll be cooking for some very small but opinionated young critics.
We're walking up this hill and we see MasterChef Block Party. I've done a ton of block parties, so I can definitely barbecue up a storm if that's what this challenge calls for.
Is that Graham? Graham is jumping around with his hula hoop. For a big man, he's agile.
That is impressive.
Good morning. Good morning. Welcome to our block party. Unfortunately, today you're not the guests. There are 200 very hungry children on their way.
200 children just hurtling towards you, hungry, ready to stuff greasy food in their mouths and wipe their grubby little fingers all over you. Worst nightmare I can think of.
And you are going to have to prepare a stunning cider and a side for them. Sounds easy, right? But you know, on MasterChef, there are always catches.
It'd be way too easy to please those kids with a meaty hamburger or greasy french fries, which is why you won't be able to use beef or potatoes.
Oh my God.
Get the kids to love what you do, because they're not just your guests, they're also your judges in today's challenge.
What?
Kids have no filter, so they're going to be as honest and as brutal as any of our critics have been, so that part scares me a little bit.
As always, you'll be split into 2 teams, Christian and Christine. The 2 of you had the best dishes in yesterday's elimination test, so you'll be today's team captains.
Right, Christian, you're picking first.
Might need someone that can get on the grill. He's been on the top quite a few times.
Being on Christian's team, I know he's just like, this is it, this is how it is, this is how it goes. And you have Christine, who's kind of been like all over the place, like emotionally. I don't want to be on either team just because of the captains.
I'm going with Adrian.
Adrian, wow. Christine?
I think this person is creative, has a delicate hand, possibly great with children, so I pick Tracy.
Excellent. Tracy, welcome to the red team.
He works well in the kitchen, and I think he's going to be good on the prep.
Derek?
You don't think the Undertaker's going to cost you votes from these kids?
No, I'm not going to let him interact with the children.
Christine?
I think this person is great at strategizing, and it's Ben.
Welcome to the red team. Christian?
I really want to be on Christine's team. I think she's going to be a better leader. Christian runs a team by dictatorship, and that's not really how I work.
I need somebody that's good with children. Jennifer.
Wow, good choice.
I'm not really thrilled, but I have to suck it up, and I know that I have to get my mindset in the right direction.
Susie, last pick.
I am left with Susie. You like her, you hate her, she's annoying, but as long as she remembers that I am the team captain and that she follows my direction, then we'll be great.
Listen carefully. The losing team will face the most difficult pressure test in MasterChef so far. Trust me, this challenge is anything but child's play. So focus. 2 hours prep and then 60 minutes to serve. Are you ready?
Yes, chef.
Your time starts now. Off you go.
Each team will have 2 hours to prepare and cook sliders and sides for 200 hungry children. The team that receives the most votes from the kids will be the winner. But first, they must decide on their menus.
We're going to do a simple turkey burger, anything in it. Salt, pepper.
Salt, pepper, a little bit of onion.
A little bit of
Grated onion?
Just, no.
Not even the grated, dude.
Just a little bit of, dude, no.
Okay.
Believe me.
Christian's not listening to us right now. Derek and I both have brought up flavoring the burger, putting something in there to give it moisture. But Christian never listens to anybody except for Christian.
Eggs? No. They want ketchup, a piece of cheese, and pickles. That's it.
Guys, what if we do fruit for a side? Strawberries and grapes. It's hot out.
Or we could do apple fries.
Do we have sugar with make some caramel?
Yeah.
There's not much give and take when it comes to the menu, but Christian's got a 9-year-old kid, so I'm thinking he's gonna know better than any of us.
Christian has talked his blue team into making a plain and simple turkey slider with cheese, ketchup, mustard, and a pickle. The side will be raw apple sticks with a caramel dipping sauce.
Oh, yeah, that's looking good.
While there's already friction in Team Blue, the opposition is united in their decision.
We want to do the breaded chicken sandwich slider.
We should definitely call it a
Chicken nugget sandwich.
What kid doesn't love chicken nuggets? So let's give him a chicken nugget burger.
Ben thinks he really can make a corn fritter and make it awesome.
We have to serve a side dish, and we see corn up there in the pantry. And so my initial response is those little corn nuggets that you see on all-you-can-eat buffets. The kids just go and take them by the handfuls.
Chicken and corn nuggets.
Christine's red team is making a chicken nugget slider seasoned with salt, pepper, and onion powder. It will be topped with cheese, ranch sauce, and lettuce. For their side, they'll serve corn fritters.
How did you divide up the work?
Ben and Tracy are on the corn fritters, and Susie and I are on the sliders.
He's got a formidable bunch of cooks over there.
We have a better team.
So you have a better team,
Yes.
you think? Why is that?
Because we all communicate, we all work well together.
But at the end of the day, you're calling the shots, right? You're team
Yes,
captain.
I am the team captain.
The victory or failure really falls squarely on your shoulders.
It does.
Good luck.
Thank you so much.
Jennifer's working on making caramel sauce. I'm cutting the apples, and Adrian and Derek are pattying up. Christine is going down.
What's going on, guys? What are you making?
Burgers and fries.
Burgers and fries.
Burgers and fries. Whoa.
What
Is that
this?
sugar? Do I see caramel coming?
We're going to do apple dippers. So Christian's working on our apples right now.
What are you trying to do? Like a healthy twist? You think that's going to get you votes?
Kids love caramel.
What kid doesn't love caramel? And every kid loves an apple.
Have you made this before?
Caramel, I've made it one time before, so we're just trying not to touch it as much as possible, but there's so much in there, so we're just trying to get it all around.
You're going to win this with green apples.
Yeah.
What do you think about the red team?
I think they're going to overcomplicate it.
I gotta say, I think that a lot of your competition around here are looking at you as the guy to beat, so.
I think they're thinking the right way.
Wow.
No lack of confidence.
No lack
here,
of confidence.
While stay-at-home dad Christian is expecting the blue team to win with a healthy turkey burger and apple side, single mom Christine and her red team have an entirely different approach.
Right, Christine,
Yes, Chef?
what's on the menu?
We have chicken nugget burger,
And you're serving that with what?
corn nuggets.
And in terms of cooking the corn, you're going to fry it?
Yes.
Shallow fry or deep fry?
I think deep fry.
Where is the burger? I saw one being cooked. Is that it there?
That is one, yes. But we're actually going to be deep frying them.
Why are we deep frying burgers?
They're chicken nuggets.
Are we doing a burger or are we doing a nugget?
We're doing a nugget sandwich.
A nugget sandwich?
Yes.
Can we just get a little bit serious?
Yeah, very
A
serious.
Chicken
Focus.
nugget burger, deep fried, scares the out of me.
Here comes the big bad wolf. But you're not a 5-year-old kid, Chef.
Yeah, no, I have 4 children. Nuggets don't get served in buns.
Chef Ramsay strides into the middle of our perfect harmony and says, "Why are you serving chicken nuggets?"
We're deep frying the slider and we're deep frying the side dish. I'm telling you, as a judge in this competition, that's junk food.
Gordon's doubting my team, and I'm thinking to myself, oh,
Now.
In this MasterChef challenge, 2 teams are going head-to-head, cooking sliders and sides for 200 hungry children. Chef Ramsay is concerned that the red team's unhealthy menu will not go down well with the kids.
We're deep frying the slider and we're deep frying the side dish. I'm telling you, as a judge in this competition, that's junk food.
Kids love that, Chef. It may not be healthy, but today is not the day for us to revamp the nutritional system for children in this country. Today is the day to get the kids to vote.
Yeah, I got concerns already in the red team.
Really?
They're going to be making a slider dressed as a nugget and deep fried.
Uh-oh. Is it a chicken nugget sandwich or a chicken burger?
According to Ben, kids love nuggets in a bun. That's a new one for me.
Blue team is much clearer. They're making a straight turkey burger. They've decided to go apples with caramel sauce. A little healthy choice for the kids, but maybe it'll work for them.
See the only thing I'm thinking, Adrian? Ketchup on the top.
Ketchup on the top.
That way you can catch up, throw some pickles down.
Christian has a clear vision of the blue team's menu, even if his team members disagree.
We'll split all the buns in half, and then we can lay out all the tops.
A lot of kids don't like mustard, though. Just my opinion.
Yeah, but with the ketchup together, it's kind of...
I wouldn't have put mustard on it, but I've voiced my opinion so many times and it's been ignored. So I'm just gonna follow along with what he wants to do.
How you losers doing over there?
We're getting ready to kick your ass. How's that?
They're trying to do like a fried chicken nugget sandwich.
They're gonna back themselves up.
They're doing something with the corn for dessert. Come on, you're a kid. You want one of these with or do you want a corn fritter?
I want an apple with caramel.
The blue team continues to move ahead with Christian's menu, while the red team takes a team approach to problem solving.
So we're gonna deep fry these?
We're gonna deep fry them. Yeah.
Is the oil hot enough?
It's on, right?
This is taking for These pans are not. This is not going to work.
It's definitely not going to work. We can't cook 200 burgers on that, so we got to come up with a plan B. Christine, I would start looking at the grill option.
Pan frying these chicken nuggets will not work. We cannot turn out 200 of these in the time frame which we need to, so we have to grill them.
Good, good.
On the blue team, everyone's been assigned their own job, but Christian does not trust Jennifer to handle the caramel.
I'm going to go like another maybe 2 minutes.
You're gonna have to move it around so the heat can hit everything.
Christian thinks he knows the best way to do everything, and he does not know how to relinquish control. I don't want to keep scraping the sides because it's bringing in sugar that's not been caramelizing. As soon as you start moving dissolved sugar around, it starts to crystallize. It's very difficult to salvage.
I mean, this spot. There's not enough heat, and Jennifer's obviously not smart enough to figure out to use the fry later burner, and she up the caramel.
Christian, what do you want me to do with this?
Is that grainy too? Yes.
Yeah, that's why I didn't want it to be stirred. I'm not really happy about it, but I'm going to try to strain it, see if maybe I can get something out of it. Our sauce is a train wreck right now.
90 minutes gone, 30 minutes to go.
Things aren't going much smoother on the red team. Now that they've decided to grill their chicken sliders, they're running into another unexpected problem.
Is this the one for us to taste?
Yes.
Is it dry?
No. The breadcrumbs keeping them moist.
I don't know if the breading adds anything except sandpaper. Pulls moisture out.
Graham and Joe think the slider is going to be dry because it's breaded in breadcrumbs. They're not really confident about our team, which makes me a little pissed off.
All right, let's see this fritter, man. A little dry.
They're very dry.
That chicken is dry.
There's no...
That's why we have sauces for everything.
All right. I hope that can pull it through because it's like the Sahara Desert here.
Joe's like, don't you think everything's just gonna be dry, dry, dry? I'm like, no, we have ranch dressing to dip the fritters in. And for our burger, of course it's not gonna be dry.
12 minutes to go, blue team, please. Have you finished your caramel now?
Yes.
Okay. And this is the sauce. Damn, it's grainy. It's crystallized, doesn't it?
Yes. How many 5-year-olds do you know that know about crystallized caramel?
That's not what I'm saying.
I'm just...
Understood, Chef.
I understand, but I mean...
Listen, you can try and be smart. Look at me. I'm just saying the sauce is it's just grainy and it tastes of raw sugar. Now, I know Christian doesn't understand what I'm trying to say.
I know exactly
but let me
what you're
talk to you.
saying, yes.
So, rule number 1, when making a caramel, you never stir it.
Correct.
Jenny wanted to try and shift the blame for the caramel sauce onto me because I stirred it a couple times. Now, do I think that ruined the caramel? No.
Yeah, that's why I told you I can't stir it.
I don't think it's a huge ordeal, so I'm still going to serve it to the kids.
Just over 1 minute to go. I can hear the children coming. Let's go.
I'm super nervous about the chicken patties being ready for all of these kids. 200 chicken patties at one time? No way.
Christine, you got the burgers? Okay.
Last 10 seconds.
Your first pan of fritters salted, ready to go.
Let's go, team. And do we have 20 burgers ready to go?
Come on, come on, come on. Time's up. Here come the kids.
Oh, my God.
Here come your judges, guys.
Holy crap.
The children will try a slider inside from both the red team and the blue team and vote on their favorite.
All of a sudden, there's like herds of children coming up the hill, and I think fear washed over me.
Let's go! Bring the burgers, bring the burgers.
Keep bringing burgers, guys, as quickly as possible.
Remember, if you don't like it, spit it out. Throw it at them. Do whatever you wish. You're in charge.
All right, guys, here we go. Here we go.
The blue team is serving a grilled turkey slider topped with cheese, pickles, ketchup, and mustard. On the side, they're serving raw apple sticks with caramel dipping sauce.
Apples are awesome. Thank you, buddy. You're the best. Vote blue. Don't forget.
Who had the best sides?
I like the apple one, but the caramel, it had like chunks in it. It was weird.
That's a very acute observation.
Red team or blue team?
Blue.
Blue. Why the blue?
Because the red one was a lot more dry.
Wow.
While the blue team has an efficient assembly line going, the red team is already falling behind.
Are you guys hungry?
Yeah!
I swear I cooked like 50 burgers. All of a sudden, they're all gone. What the hell just happened? I gotta hurry up. I gotta make these nugget sliders as quick as I can.
Tell them not to fall behind. Say burgers, 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 burgers.
Red team is serving up a chicken nugget burger topped with cheese and ranch sauce. For their side, they're serving corn fritters.
How was your burgers?
Only from the blue team, now we're on the red team.
Are you waiting for the burgers from the red team? I wish they'd hurry up. There seems to be a long, long wait for these burgers.
The kids are like screaming and banging on the table like, we want food, we want food.
We want burgers.
The blood pressure starts to go up and you're thinking, how on earth are we going to be able to feed all of these children? That would take a miracle.
Hold on, guys, they're coming.
It's the MasterChef block party. 200 kids are trying a slider inside from both the blue and red teams. Once they've eaten both, the kids will vote for their favorite. But Christine's red team is working slowly and can't keep up with the demand.
Hold on, guys, they're coming. We want burgers. We want burgers.
Who wants chicken nuggets? Yeah! That's what I like to hear. Come on, guys, I need some burgers. Burgers.
There's two.
Thank you.
We're getting our food out, and the red team is not, and that's why we're hearing a lot of cheering and yelling over there, and they're kind of getting the kids pumped up. It's shenanigans.
Keep them entertained. Just keep them entertained. They're almost done.
Go red team. Go red team. It took a long time for us to wait for the red.
Why? Because they're slow?
No, I think it's because they took some time, because the red was infinitely better.
Infinitely better. Which one do you prefer? Is it the cooking from red team or the cooking from the blue team?
It's the cooking from red team.
I love the way you sing that as well. You're amazing.
While the red team is playing catch-up, the blue team is having trouble meeting the demands of some finicky customers.
There you go. Perfect.
No ketchup, no mustard.
Yep, we'll have to scrape it off. Kids, when they don't like something, they're going to tell you.
I don't like it with ketchup and sauce. The blue burger just had too much stuff because it had pickle, mustard, ketchup, burger, cheese. It's just like mixing up all those flavors. I love the blue burger. Best thing I ever tasted.
I love that. Can I get a high five?
Which one did you like? You like this one?
I want that and that.
You like that and that.
Could I have some more of the apple?
Hey, you know it's good when they're coming back for seconds.
It's clear both teams' dishes have won fans, but as service draws to a close, only the team with the majority of votes can win the challenge.
Finally, last burger goes out. Thank God that's over. I think we did an amazing job, and I'm very proud of this red team.
Awesome! Good job, guys. All the kids are served, and we
Nice.
got about 40 extra burgers, so.
Listen up. All of you are junior master chefs, and you're going to be receiving the hottest cooking kits around, courtesy of MasterChef and Kids Line. Here you go.
Start passing it back.
You'll get all the tools you need to start off right at home, from burgers to pancakes and cupcakes.
The kids have tried sliders from Christine's red team and Christian's blue team. Now, it's time for them to vote. When Gordon signals them, the kids will run to the team whose sliders and sides they preferred. The team with the most kids will win.
On the count of 3, you're going to run up there and make sure you land in the circle that you think has cooked the most delicious burger. The red team and the blue team. 1, 2, 3, go!
You see the kids, they're laughing and screaming and running as fast as they possibly can. You know, we're screaming, come on, come to the red team, come to the red team. And you see a big herd of them break off and start going over to blue, and I'm like, oh no, how many are there?
We know our food was better.
Who has the best burger, red team or blue team? I want to hear you.
It's just crazy. Kids are running, and you're trying to see if they're in your circle or if they're in the blue circle, and you're trying to count how many kids. Oh.
Red team, blue team, we're going to have a count. 6, 7, 8, 10, 8, 9. Okay, boys and girls, the winner of the block party. Congratulations to the red team! Yeah! Well done! Amazing! Congratulations, red team!
I'm just so happy that I won. No pressure test! No pressure test!
Yeah! Blue team, you will be facing the pressure test, where at least one of you will be leaving MasterChef.
I'm pissed off. 5 to 10-year-old kids aren't judging solely on food, I don't think.
They took a long time to get their food out, so they're able to gain votes by talking their ears off.
They got the popularity vote.
I gave her extra apples. I'm really pissed off.
I think we lost because Christian's not willing to open up to other ideas unless they come out of his mouth. Christian was an absolutely horrendous leader today.
Let's go, guys.
Anytime we walk into this kitchen and it's a pressure test, it's always a nerve-wracking experience. You don't know what they're going to throw at you, and there's a chance you're going home.
Welcome, everyone. Yesterday, you flipped burgers for 200. Very calm, very quiet, unopinionated children, right?
Yes, Chef.
Red team, you won by 2-to-1 votes. Well done.
I kicked Christian's ass. Booyah!
Slide on up to the gallery. Congratulations. Off you go.
I know that they are pissed, and they are frustrated, and they are scared.
Christian, team captain.
Yeah, Chef.
Why did you lose that challenge?
Kids are tricky to please. When you can only make 200 burgers one way and they don't like something, then you're going to lose their vote.
Kids are smart. They pick up on what's happening. They probably pick up, certainly, on dissension within the team.
You were assertive, and you made every decision. And it was really bizarre because every time a member of your team was coming forward with an idea, bang, you squashed them. Is that just arrogance or selfishness?
I was the team captain, so I took charge of my team.
Jennifer, was Christian a good captain?
Absolutely not. Every time I brought up an idea, it was pushed to the side. I told us that we had put onions to make that burger juicy.
I disagree. Kids don't like mustard. I certainly don't think they're going to like onions. Across the board, 200 kids, you're going to have a kid that's not going to like an onion.
They're never even going to know it's in there if it's shaved.
But it's going to flavor it.
Okay, I had my 5-year-old nephew, and let me tell you something. The kid doesn't eat, and he would eat that.
I love the fact that Jennifer stood up to him and was like, you suck as a leader, you're an arrogant bastard. I thought it was pretty damn funny.
The harsh reality of your failure cooking for that block party is at least one of you will be leaving MasterChef. Christian, tell me the 2 weakest performers that should face the pressure test from your losing team.
Me, because I was the captain. And Jennifer. If she didn't know how to make caramel sauce, she should have said something.
I didn't stick the spoon in there and stir it around like you were.
Jennifer, would you go head-to-head in this tough pressure test against Christian?
I think I'm a better cook than him, so it's cooking absolutely.
Christian?
I'll go head-to-head right now. I know I'm a better cook than her.
Derek, who would you put your money on?
If it's just straight up cooking and technique, I'd have to go with Christian.
Adrian?
It's gonna be Christian.
Okay. Christian, Jennifer, you'll be facing the pressure test. Alongside Derek and Adrian. All four of you are going to do it.
I definitely feel like I'm not the cook that Adrian or Christian is. So this is a really scary pressure test for me.
Today's challenge really puts the pressure in the pressure test. It's the dish that puts the fear of God into any professional chef anywhere in the world. Because today, the pressure test is all about a stunning, unique, delicious, cheese souffle.
I'm super excited to see that the souffle is the pressure test. I've done them a few times for dinner parties, so I'm excited.
It's like a chef's nightmare. One of the hardest challenges they've ever made anybody in MasterChef face.
It truly takes a master chef to craft a perfect savory souffle.
Nothing will be able to really define your skill as much as being able to do a souffle.
Stand behind your stations, please. Your 90 minutes start from now. Good luck.
In this pressure test, the home cooks will have 90 minutes to make as many cheese soufflés as they want, but can only present one to the judges. At any time during the challenge, the contestants can present their perfect soufflé. The judges will be looking for texture, proper rise in the dough, and overall flavor.
For me, one of the most exciting pressure tests. Yeah. Chefs anywhere in the world will still screw up a soufflé.
Cheese souffle is less forgiving than even a sweet souffle.
Think of the oils and the fats in cheese that can go so wrong across the egg white.
Yep.
And then if it's too light and it's packed with egg white and you haven't got that cheese richness, that lovely sort of cheese puff, that's what we're looking for.
I have done savory souffles and sweet souffles. Making the perfect one's the scary part.
There's a lot of things that can go wrong with a souffle. You gotta have a lot of patience. You really have to be accurate about everything. Souffle is one of those things where you have to have exact measurement, and if you don't, it falls.
Right now, I'm just pulling the butter up to the top of the ramekin, so when the souffle comes up, it'll rise out of there the right way.
All right, guys, you have just 45 minutes to go.
The four MasterChef competitors are racing to create the roux, a mixture of flour and butter, which is a building block of a perfect souffle.
He didn't cook his roux.
Never cooked his roux.
It's gonna taste nasty.
It's gonna taste disgusting.
I'm very confident in my skills. I cook by touch and feel and instinct. It takes a little bit of balls. I'm gonna make a great souffle my way.
What are you doing?
I'm gonna combine both the cheeses, both the Parmesan and the cheddar.
What texture are you going for?
Nice and creamy.
Who's going to come up short?
Christian. I think he's an arrogant son of a bitch, and I think he's a liar.
I don't know what the hell Jennifer's talking about. She just wants to throw me under the bus because she's mad that she has to be down here doing this.
I didn't come here to let some punk-ass little piece of run his mouth and treat people like It's not who I want representing me as a master chef.
After a loss in this week's team challenge, Christian, Derek, Adrian, and Jennifer must face the toughest pressure test yet, a cheese souffle. Tension between Christian and Jennifer reaches a boiling point.
I didn't come here to let some punk-ass little piece of treat people like not who I want representing me as a master chef.
I haven't been in the bottom yet, so I don't know what the hell Jennifer's talking about. She's fairly delusional, thinking that she's a better cook than me.
Adrian, how are you doing, boss?
Pretty good, pretty good.
Do you feel the negative energy in the room?
No, I don't feel anything from anyone.
Nothing? Just on your island over here.
Yeah, I'm trying to make a souffle. I'm not trying to draw up a peace treaty for Jennifer and Christian. They can handle that themselves. I'm focusing on staying here.
Christian, you're looking nice and organized.
Yesterday, you succeeded in pissing a lot of people off. Maybe people think that you cost them the challenge.
You know, sometimes you win, sometimes you lose.
Today, someone's going to go home on the back of your lack of leadership.
We're here to play the game.
Where do you want to go home?
I want Jennifer to go home.
Nearly an hour into this difficult pressure test, most of the competitors are moving on to the second critical phase of making a souffle, the egg whites.
The way that a souffle rises is from the egg whites. So if you don't have your egg whites mixed properly from the beginning, you're going to get a flat souffle and it's not going to rise. And that's definitely not what you want.
Right. Talk to me about who's going to fall flat on their ass on this one.
Christian seems like he's in a bad mood, which is definitely not good.
Who do you want to see lead MasterChef tonight?
Christian, because I feel like he's big competition.
Good luck.
During this challenge, the home cooks can choose to serve up their souffle at any time, but they only get one shot.
How many souffles do you think each one will make?
I think you're going to have one person out there that's going to try to be a tough guy and just use his first one.
Like who?
I think Christian might
You
be
think Christian is
putting one up, his first one.
Is that bold as to serve the
I
first?
think ego gets in the way.
My plan is, let me just get one batch done, taste it, adjust, and do a second batch, so I make sure that I serve something that I'm comfortable with.
Oh, wow. Oh, beautiful. There we go.
Such a good cook, she has a whole peanut gallery to help her.
People actually like you, Christian, because you're lying sack.
She can go ahead and say she's a better cook than me, but I think that's a arrogant thing to say because she knows it's baloney.
That's what I hear. You know what? If that's what you need to make yourself feel better and confident, it's sad.
35 minutes to go. It should take between 14 to 17 minutes in the oven.
Derek is ahead of the game, as his first batch of souffles is already finished.
So I pull out my first batch of test souffles, and they've got the right texture. But I'm thinking they need a little more kick. I think I'm just going to try to put a little more cheese in it. I'd like to definitely be a little bolder than this.
With Derek already starting his second batch, the other three home cooks are anxiously awaiting the outcome of their first souffles.
Coming up really nice. Not getting too brown.
One on the left is superb.
Despite having more than enough time to bake a second batch, Christian decides to serve his very first souffle.
I'm like, cook another souffle! To serve something that you haven't had the chance to perfect right off the bat to the judges could be suicide. You could be going home because of that choice. I would never do that.
This is it, yes?
That is my souffle.
Okay, great. What's in there?
Cheddar, pinch of Parmesan, a little bit of chive, some mustard powder, some garlic powder, and I rimmed the ramekin with Parmesan.
Okay, visually, it's got that impact. Smells good from here. What's the texture we're looking for in the center?
It should be nice and fluffy and still have that little bit of creamy edge from the cheese. The waiting's killing me. I think he just needs to say something, because it's nerve-wracking.
20 minutes to go. If you're going in for the last batch now, they should be in the oven in the next 3 to 4 minutes.
I did put the second batch in. It better be the batch that works, because I don't have time to make another batch of souffles. This is all or nothing for me right now.
I'm looking at my first batch through the oven, and it's rising just the right amount. It's perfect. I'm going to serve it. I'm not even going to put another batch in the oven.
Okay, Adrian.
Light and fluffy, a little creamy. 4 parts Gruyere, 2 parts cheddar.
Structure looks good to you?
Yes.
Good color on top?
Yes.
You're looking for it to be more wet or more dry?
A little more wet. The fact that they're not responding instantly after tasting is torture.
I'm looking at my test souffle, and it looks beautiful, so I'm gonna go with this one. This is gonna be the winner. Should be nice and rich. I actually steeped my chives in my milk, so you'll have that background of onion flavor.
Okay. When I cut right through here in the middle.
Should be nice and gooey.
Very custardy.
Yeah.
Eggs have been your undoing in the past.
Count on the salinity, the salt coming from the Parmesan, or did you add additional salt?
I backed off the salt just a hair because of the salt in the Parmesan cheese, yes.
Come on, Derek.
I'm running out of time. The only thing I can do is just keep looking at my oven and see how my soufflés are doing.
How long, Derek?
Momentarily.
1 minute to go.
They're rising, they look good, but they still need a little more time.
Derek, 30 seconds to go. One minute to go.
Derek is the only home cook to make a second batch of soufflés, but with only seconds left, will his decision leave him with nothing to serve?
Yeah. Come on. Come on. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Here you go. Light and creamy, predominantly Gruyere cheese. I went for sharp, and there's some Parmesan intermixed throughout, and I garnished it with some Parmesan and some chives on top.
Second attempt or third attempt?
Second, chef.
Second. This is your best?
Yes.
What kind of cheese, predominantly?
Predominantly Gruyere, some Parmesan in there.
The judges must decide based purely on their souffle who will move on in the competition and who will be sent home.
Cheese flavor.
Yeah, seriously.
Yeah, close.
That was intense, and for us, so far, the most difficult pressure test ever on MasterChef. Okay. Jennifer, step forward, please. What a journey.
Yes, chef.
Last time you were in a pressure test, eggs were somewhat your undoing. This time, you've done them justice. Congratulations. Take your apron upstairs. Great job.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Derek, step forward, please.
To have Jennifer be safe, you know, when I look down and I see those two guys, I'm just like, wow, I think I'm going home.
Derek, you were the only one that cooked 2 batches. The second attempt was delicious. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Take your apron upstairs.
I'm surprised to see me and Adrian standing down there.
I don't know what I'm doing being in the last two, but one of us is going home.
This is really hard.
I couldn't pray enough that they send Christian home.
Adrian, step forward. Take your apron. Upstairs. Congratulations.
I cannot stop smiling. He's finally going home.
Christian's out of here. And I'm just dumbfounded. Christian is the powerhouse. That's not what I expected.
Christian. You haven't made many soufflés.
Ah.
Yours was also delicious. Congratulations. Upstairs.
Man, he's still here. Why? Why? Send him home.
Christian is staying. What the hell?
Those soufflés were phenomenal. All four of them. And that's why no one is leaving MasterChef.
It makes me a little uneasy that the judges kept all four, because I realized 2 might be going home tomorrow.
Congratulations for bringing top-level technique, restaurant-quality soufflés.
Thank you.
Get some rest, because tomorrow is one hell of a day.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Well done.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Next time on MasterChef,
I want you to taste this.
Christian and Chef Ramsay face off.
I've had better.
You may want to be smart and start acting like an arrogant. Because all of a sudden, you've shut down.
Am I gonna stand up there and butter Jen's ass? Hell no. Throw me under the bus.
And the cook's childhood memories
Oh my God.
You look like you're on Star Search.
turn into their worst nightmares.
That is one of your worst performances in MasterChef.
And at least one more home cook's MasterChef dreams will come to an end.